919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 12 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, a man is killed, a woman is injured in Diego Martin shooting. Police officer killed in a car crash. 60-year-old man shot dead in Opuch, and internationally, the U.S. Weather Service warns that the worst is yet to come as freezing rain and snow hovers over New York City. And now the news in detail. A 50-year-old man was shot dead this morning at his home in Diego Martin. A woman who was with him at the time was also shot and wounded. The deceased was identified as Nicholas Singh, alias Paceman. The woman, 26 years, was shot and wounded in the leg. Police said at about 2 a.m. a lone gunman went to Singh's house and fired several shots through a window. The gunman then ran off. Police are yet to determine a motive for the killing. A police officer was killed in a car crash in Diego Martin this morning. Reports say around 1 a.m., Police Constable Arnaud, who was last attached to the Western Division Traffic Unit, was driving his Mazda vehicle proceeding north along the Diego Martin main road when he swerved to avoid hitting a dog. He subsequently lost control of his vehicle and crashed at the intersection of the Diego Martin main road and the Wendy Fitzwilliam Boulevard. Arnaud was taken to the hospital for medical treatment where he died. A 60-year-old man was shot and left for dead in a wheelchair. His family remains confused over this, as they say the victim didn't own or use a wheelchair. 60-year-old Bobby Sohan of Partup Street, South Opuch, was shot at King's Wharf in San Fernando. He was found with gunshot wounds, motionless by a passerby who pushed the wheelchair at the front of the San Fernando hospital and left. A doctor later declared Sohan dead shortly after 6 p.m. The incident reportedly happened on Saturday. Although Sohan died on Saturday, relatives got the tragic news on Monday, 3 days after he left home to go to the social welfare office in Superior. His family said Bobby did not have enemies and wondered why someone would kill him. Serious crimes, including robberies and murders, are said to be on the decline over the past 3 years in the Western Division. Police said yesterday they believe the success came after constant talks and consultations with all stakeholders, including communities, businesses, and non-governmental organizations. At the TTPS media briefing yesterday, Senior Superintendent and Divisional Commander for the Western Division, Kelvin Thompson, said in 2021 there was a 2% increase in serious reported crimes, but proudly added that the detection rate exceeded its target set of 15% to 37%. He disclosed that in 2019 there was 75 murders in the Western Division, and that figure, he added, declined in the last 2 years. 46 in 2020, which represented a 39% reduction, and 39 in 2021, a 15% reduction. He noted that the downward trend continues, where for the comparison period last year, there was 3 murders and now 1, which is a 67% decrease. Internationally, a winter storm is bringing sleet, freezing rain and snow to New York City today, with forecasters warning of treacherous commutes. Dangerous and icy travel conditions were expected on roads throughout the day as a low-pressure system and cold front moved through, the National Weather Service warned. The service issued a winter weather advisory for the Big Apple from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., with freezing rain and sleet expected in the morning before tapering off towards the evening. Ice accumulations and freezing rain were also expected to be a major hazard in upstate New York through Friday. And that was the 12 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, man killed, woman injured in Diego Martin shooting. Police officer killed in a car crash. A 60-year-old man is shot dead, and internationally, the U.S. Weather Service warns that the worst is yet to come as freezing rain and snow hovers over New York City. Do enjoy your afternoon and continue to be safe. I am Vanessa Thomas.
street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
Got to hold a meditation. Got to find some inspiration. Lord, got to raise my vibration so I could find a solution. Father, help me ease my mind, cause I'm telling you, sometimes I feel too done. But that voice in my head keeps saying, please be strong. The more I try to move on, the more I find I'm not strong. So that's why I know bad vibes is real. But I got my turn to feel, so I can't stay down there for long. I tell you, I gotta get up, stand up. I'm coming through like a bulldozer. So God come here to take over. Anything in the way is not down. Get up, stand up. I'm coming with the paint and powder to dash it in your face. Cross it to the mouth and play. So they try to say no be a man for me. But I dash them way. Every day I steal and pray. So I dash them way. Hold your brains on your corner. Just hold your brains on your corner. So hold your brains on your corner. So hold your brains on your corner. Look on your try to say no be a man for me. But I dash them way. Every day I steal and pray. So I dash them way. Hold your brains on your corner. Just hold your brains on your corner. Just hold your brains on your corner. Just hold your brains. They only watching me gram. Back when they see me happy and having real fun. Hoping I walk down the road one day and just fall down. That's how I know bad vibes is real. So you got to keep your mouth sealed. Ask the Father to take the wheel, I tell you. You got to get up, stand up, coming through like a bulldozer. So God come here to take over. Anything in the way is not down. Get up, stand up, coming with the paint and powder to dash it in the face. Cross it to the mouth and play. So they try to say no be a man for me. But I dash them way. Every day I steal and pray. So I dash them way. Hold your brains on your corner. Just hold your brains on your corner. So hold your brains on your corner. So hold your brains on your corner. Look on the try to say no be a man for me. But I dash them way. Every day I steal and pray. So I dash them way. So hold your brains on your corner. Just hold your brains on your corner. Just hold your brains on your corner. Just hold your brains. Got to hold a meditation.
Entertainment, information, conversation. All on Street 91.9 FM, the official station that defends the nation. Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street 919fm.com. Dealing with current issues in society.
If we could only get, as I said repeatedly, the sort of attitude that the population as a whole has to the entire carnival celebration, if we could have that throughout the Trinidad and Tobago, would be the richest country in the world.
The official station that defends the nation, the Street 91 FM.